Alright. We live. We are back. Um. Okay now. Uh, none of them except for Alliance raids have Adventurer Need Healer. That's so nice of them. Oh yeah, I said earlier that I am fading out a little bit. I'm still like I said when I started the stream, I have not really been able to sleep. Um so I just want to get some dailies done today and then I'll probably be finishing the stream. But you know, I was just like, oh, I want to do the dailies. I'll stream them still. What are you up to, Graham? You've been pretty quiet. Mm. Is that a Nimbus? I want a Nimbus. How do I get a Nimbus? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Has it switched? Okay, they've switched. I'm gonna just jump out of that one and go here. Yeah, I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna cry about it, but I'm gonna risk it. I've got my finger hovering over the thing, ready to go. I wonder if a lot of people get mentor crowns because they feel like their name looks weird without anything, without an icon next to it. Because they spend so long having, like, a sprout icon or something next to it. It's like, I feel like an NPC not having anything next to my name. I feel like I would. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Alright. I got my finger hovering over my toggle. Where are we going? It's taking... It's... Okay, yeah, I'm crying about it. I'm crying about it. Here we go. I don't think I've done this one as a healer before. That armor on the Viera behind me looks a lot like, I'm forgetting his name, but the armor that belongs to, the worshipper of Merkel from Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like for half of this dungeon, you don't even need a healer. Like, I literally just give this man regen every now and then, and he's fine. This place out here sometimes gets a little bit more, a little bit more, like, stuff. What is the customer? For some reason it feels a lot less time than the rest of my, like, heal spells and stuff. The ones that are, like, the same cast time. Cool. Cutscene number 1. I feel like the toggle is just obligatory at this point. I'm not anywhere near as upset about it as I used to be. I mean, I'm annoyed, because now I'd sit here and do nothing for 3 hours, but I'm not nearly as annoyed as I used to be about it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, guys. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this, because I feel like it'll be more interesting than what's going on at the moment. And me trying to fill the silence by going do 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 do. I guess this cutscene's about to finish anyway, so. Because Gaius is running away like a little bitch. Bum 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 ba da ba ba da 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 da. Here, everyone get this. Everyone get another one of this. Cool. Now I can go back to hitting this Colossus. Or, no, okay, everyone have another one. What are you doing back there, Sid? You should be helping out. You're a combatant, too. Sid's really not a combatant. He could be. He could get better. Do. Whoa. Whoa. I'm definitely glad I got to experience this dungeon solo once, because the amount of like nothing you get to do on this when you're running it with other people. Because this part was so much fun, but this time I'm just like, okay, and just run through, because everything's dead. You know, we'd be fucked if Magitech armor was actually this powerful. Like when we fight against it. We'd be so fucked. Alright, back to... How long have I been muted for? Jesus. I muted myself to take a drink. Oh my god. Ugh. You do come back to this, Reggie. Don't worry. I don't know why. I don't know why you're not worrying about it. You've come back to a train wreck of me. Was your trip to the shop successful at least? Did you get all the things you needed to get? I feel like I've been muted for a good, like, 10 minutes, honestly. I think that's when I poured this drink. Like 5 or 10 minutes ago. Nice, nice. Good adulting. I honestly think this dungeon just makes me hate Nero more. I don't know what you're talking about. I do like it because it's the one that gives me the most XP. But, yeah, I mean, I've never liked Nero either. I don't know. I don't understand why everyone, like, suffers him to continue existing around them. Like, it should just be on site, honestly. $100%. He may have done half a good thing in the Crystal Tower, but you know, it was only half a good thing. And you know, we shouldn't have even let him near the Crystal Tower in the first place. There's a couple of good Garleans. I only know of 2 off the top of my head. I imagine there's more Garlean characters that get introduced in later expansions that aren't, like, deplorable. but as far as I can remember, there's only two. Sid and Lucia. Lucia? Luca? Lucia? Whatever her name is. The Amaric's right hand. Damn. You got moderated on that. There we go. I'll allow it. I completely agree. You didn't even swear. You just said F off. Damn. At least I'm getting the long one out of the way, because this is the first one for the, this is the first, roulette that I've done so far. By the way, that was the first any of Cure that I've cast this entire fucking dungeon. I've just been casting Regen and Medica this whole time. It's alright. I'm still suck at healer, but I'm enjoying the quest line for it. But it feels a little more versatile. Well, it feels a little less versatile and more versatile at the same time than Scholar, which is my only other healer class that I have experience with. Oh yeah, Holy's great. But yeah, like the ability to just like, okay, I'm just gonna give you a regen, and then I'll just sit here and do nothing for a couple seconds, or you know, I'll reapply some things onto the enemy because regen's got you covered for some middling damage. Heavy machinery now. What kind of heavy machinery? Oh my god, my staff went yum yum yum. What the fuck? My staff, what the fuck? I didn't see what my staff was. And that Lala has a pompadour. Oh my god, Sid. There's so much yap. Alright, now I run over here just for Yap session number 2. you know what my least favorite thing of this dungeon is, I think, other than like the yapping is bad, and this is probably on par with it. Like Gaius's yapping in particular, because it's so long. My least favorite part of this dungeon is Sid's ARR voice. Oh my god, shut up. Your Sid's ARR voice. I don't even think he's had spoken voice lines since ARR. I don't remember any, but Jesus Christ, his voice in this is bad. Oh. Legitimately though, the best voice actor across all of the Final Fantasy content that I have consumed so far, Final Fantasy XIV content that I've consumed so far, is Gaius, I think. His voice performance is so good. Like, as much as such devastation is memed, his voice performance is so good. Like, nothing he says really feels stifled. Yes, yes, guys. You're... like, when you flick your sword back like this and say this line, this is the, like, fucking, we're ready to fight. But you just keep going. Oh my god. Though I think if I do this dungeon more and more, I'm just gonna hate his voice, I'm just gonna hate his voice performance more and more the more I do this. Look, you issued the challenge. Stop going. You said you issued the challenge. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately... okay. Smooth. Ah! fine. Like, I swear the cutscene that you talk to him takes longer than his fight. Even with him, like, doing his, like, fucking death throws, I'm gonna split myself into 4. Bullshit. He was just stalling because he knew he was going to lose. I've heard. I really don't. I really, really don't. I've heard some people say the dungeon before this was also part of it. But some people said that it wasn't, so I don't know. I don't know who to trust anymore. They could have reworked it twice. I don't know. But we did it. There you go. I received a player commendation. Yay. Yeah, I did not notice this thing. This fucking... what the fuck? The thing is ridiculous. Is this a dungeon loot? This has to be a dungeon loot thing. It's so stupid. That ring is over the top too, Jesus. I love it. Okay. What one has... None of them have heals. So rude. Alright. Oh, cool. Straight into the thing. Alright, what's my leveling dungeon this time? Oh, cool. Nice quick one. Efreet. Low level Efreet too. Oh, high level's trial, isn't it? Oh, I have Cure. And that is it. Cool. Damn, I'm not even a white mage at this level. I'm a conjurer. Fuck yo. I do have Medica though. Not that that's super helpful, because... find it super amusing that, the, brain, where did it go? No, I lost my chain of thought. Completely gone. It did it. Ba 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 da. Okay. Cool. I got a player commendation. Yay. What was my train of thought? Something about my abilities. Something about how I gain my abilities in a progressive sense. No, it's completely gone. Damn, still nothing has, I was gonna say something before, but I completely lost my train of thought. How dare none of you have healer in need. Ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 da. So when the new expansion comes out, will Dawn Trail get shoved into this one too? And the 2 slot is just for the new content? Or is this like a hard separation now where Dawn Trail Ford will be in 2? Ba ba da 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 da. What is that song? What am I humming? Yeah, food. What am I humming? I have no idea. I am inside the crystal. Oh, I can stop crying about it now, though. I forgot that was still there. texturing on this crystal is really weird. It's very effective, though, the way that it's designed. Alright, we're past the 5-minute mark. Oh, what are you doing to me, trial? Okay. I'm gonna do something really silly. Because now I'm queued in for the adventurer need bonus. It might make it faster. It probably won't. I have made a mistake. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. 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 Sheep, 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 sheep. Doom, 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 doom. I am role waiting list number 2. I don't know if that means that, like, I'm in the, like, I'm the second healer in the queue, or... Actually, I'm assuming that's what that means. I can't think of another way that what that would mean. I did leave the queue and go back in briefly. I did a stupid. So it reset. do 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 do. Yeah, I did a stupid. On top of the low population thing for materia, I do think we have more of a tank shortage than a healer shortage here. I feel like lots of people play healer. I don't know why. I always felt like I got into queues faster as tanks than healer. And tank shows up more often on the adventurer in need stuff. Like, see? There's tanks and DPS entirely at the moment for the roulettes. We might just have a bit more of a proclivity for playing support classes down in this part of the world. Wait, what the fuck is this? There's not even a goddamn wall here. What? Put a wall here. This wall is meaningless without a wall here. I guess because that's Ishgard that way, so... Yeah. Okay, no, that makes sense. Never mind. I'll shut up. That technically was the interior of the barrier. Ramu! Only one person viewing the cutscene. Peak music. I dig it. Oh, we got 2 white mages. I feel like I'm gonna have to heal a lot. Nope. I ran out of mana. That's what happened. I was wondering why I couldn't heal. Oh, I can stack 2 regens on them? Nice. And we can hit him with 2 arrows. Nice. Big boom. Ooh. You're a bit squishy there, aren't you? The music for this place kind of reminds me a bit of, like something out of Nier. Shit. Oh, they're alive. I was a little slow on healing them. On raising them. We did it! I was gonna give it to the other healer because I think they did a much better job than me. But I got a player commendation! Yay! Okay, so we've just got the high-level dungeon left to do. Because guild heists don't exist on the... Oh my god, there we go. Stone Vigil hard. Some people don't like this. I do. I think this is fun. I like the cannon section. No, don't. Oh my god, okay. It looks like the tank might be going a little crazy. Not too bad, but... One thing I do quite like about White Mage is that regen doesn't have a cast timer on it, so I can do it when my tank is running through things and give them at least a little bit of healing without needing to stop. Because tanks really just like to run away from the healer. It's like they're trying to get away from me half the time. There was one where the tank, I was playing the other day, and the tank died specifically because we were in this big melee, and, like, they actively just kited the entire group of enemies to the other side of the arena that I was standing on, so I was out of range to heal them, so they died. It's like, why did you need to go over there? There were no enemies over there. It was unnecessary. They did, like, a really good job being a tank other than that. No, they did a really stupid pull the first time at the start of the dungeon, but, and then they were like, okay, I'll dial it back a bit. But then, like, in the middle of this big melee, they're just like, I'm just gonna run to the other side. I don't want them. Don't run away from me more! Oh my god. Stop it, That was your own fault, I was only just keeping you alive. Don't you just run in there. Okay. Oh, good. Enjoy your food. Oh, stop running away from me, you fucking tank! Oh my god. I'm so far away from you. Stop it. Get some help. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, I do actually like this part. Though I don't know if I should be manning the cannons as the healer. Should I still just be healing? I don't know. He's never done this one before. I don't think. Oh shit, he's coming my way. Ow! Give you regen. Sweet. Yeah, I think that little fight's neat. Stop it. Stop. Fucking hell. Oh. God damn it. And is he gonna just do it again? It looks like it. Okay. I have stabilized him. Whew, okay. I didn't realize I didn't have him selected. Oh shit. I'm running out of mana. Oof. Okay, so he has done this before, because he also ran to kill that guy. Oh, no, he's doing... Stop it! Why did you need to move down here? There was no reason to move this fight. All it did was make it harder for me to heal you. Oh, you said editing, not eating. I just read the chat message again. I thought you said you were eating. Yeah, I don't think I've done this dungeon as anything but a DPS, honestly. Might have done it as a tank, but I don't think so. hunted again. Sweet, we got one of them down. Makes it so much easier. Didn't give it to the tank, because the tank was being dumb. Alright. That is my... Yeah, that's all of them. Alright, that'll be me finish up for the night, though. I will be back on tomorrow. Yeah. Tonight was a weird one. I'm so tired. Oh, hello, Pix. It's alright. I'm just... you've been lurking there for a little bit, I've seen. It's alright. How are you doing, Pix? I just read about that. You're not a failure. I'm assuming, is this about the race change? It's fine. It was fun. I I mean, I was the one who was pushing the whole thing anyway. I thought the whole community challenge was just a bit of fun anyway. Um, I and if you're, if you're gonna take a stance on it, then that's that's up to you. You're not a failure for it at all. It's kind of stupid to let like that kind of like level of viewership dictates your level of enjoyment of the game, and if doing that is gonna hamper your enjoyment of it, then you don't have to do it. Your enjoyment of what you're doing is way more important than anything else. If you enjoy the chaos of letting the viewership dictate stuff like that, then go for it. But, you know, if you're not, then that's on you. Well, that's not on you. That's up to you. On you sounds negative, but it is, it is not a failure point at all. Hello, Thyrus. I haven't seen you for a few days. How have you been? I was gonna I was gonna write what I just said out in a message to you after I finished stream, but then you jumped in the chat, so I was like, I'll just say it. I was excited for, um, You know, like it's the kind of like the stressful what's the word, like, you know, like the panic, you don't want to do it but you're into the concept of the whole thing, you know, like the mutual riff kind of thing. uh you know, like when we tease you sometimes about things but you're part of the teasing, it kind of felt like that. But if you're not into it, then I'm not excited for it, if that makes sense. This it's nothing majorly important. This is more to do with Pix's channel than mine. I was just There was just a message in the there was just a thing that was put out. There was a Yeah, it's a stupid thing that Pix has decided. Well, decided that they don't want to do the stupid thing, and it's a stupid thing. So I'm just telling them that they don't have to do the stupid thing, and they shouldn't feel like a failure for not wanting to do the stupid thing. If that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, like the big thing there, like yeah, I was excited for it, but I'm only excited for it if it's something that you're going to enjoy. I'm not excited for anything that's going to bring you um that's going to bring you down in any way. I was like, that's the weirdest looking heart I've ever seen. It kind of looks like a waffle cone, actually. Even though it doesn't look like a waffle cone, but when I look at it, I think waffle cone. I kind of want some ice cream now that I've said that, yeah. Unfortunately, there is nowhere for me to get ice cream at 2 o'clock in the morning. I could go to a service station, but it's so much effort. And I won't be able to get a waffle cone there. I could really go for like a boysenberry ice cream right now. I have very little ingredients in my house. I eat very restrictive, so I don't have a lot in my house. Like, I'm pretty sure I need milk to make ice cream, and I don't have milk. Ah. Yeah, it's like, it's just like, frozen berry slash fruit, juice kind of thing. That's a really weird way. That's a really bad way of like saying it. I also don't have fruit to make sorbet. Yeah, it's like it's sugar, berries, and a blender, pretty much. Yeah, that'd be impressive if I did that. Making sorbet. Yeah, making salad. Did you get a notification for me going live late or something? I stopped my stream about an hour and a half ago and started it again because I switched games. I was playing Soulframe earlier, but I was just like, I am tired. I want to do my dailies, so I'll stream my dailies and then. Yeah, I haven't been streaming. Like, I did start my stream at my usual time, which was 2.5, 4.5 hours ago. That's not correct math. 3.5 hours ago. I streamed Soulframe for 2 hours, and then I was just like, I want to do my dailies. So I'll stream that. So I stopped streaming and started again. Mostly because I don't know how VOD saving works. And when I changed the name, I was like, I'll just change it so it makes sense. Make it a new stream. I think that confused Graham though. He left for a little bit. It must have like just closed and didn't reopen automatically. Oh, okay. Yeah, because like the couple times I had done it in the past, I'd noticed the VOD just saved as the first title, which isn't exactly what I wanted. But yeah, but yes, with exceptions, my stream is always at the same time. You can, it's pretty reliable that I will be streaming at the same time every time I stream. All right. Um, Apologies to you, Thyrus. Since you've only just arrived, and Pix, but I already said sorry to Pix about it. But I was wrapping up for the evening. I just got a little bit distracted on the conversation topic there. Oh yeah, Thyrus, what do you think? I got a picture now. I gotta work out how to do the thing that makes it like wiggle when I speak or something. Or push a button to make it go wah when I'm like freaking out about something. Like, the funny thing is as well, so I got this done, and then a friend of mine was like, I want to make you one too. So now I'm going to have another one. It's because a friend of mine was like, I want to do it. Um, but yeah, I have the intention is that I will use both of them, I guess, at this point, to say this is the character, and then I go to a VTuber person and be like, make a VTube out of this, please. I don't know VTuber people though. I briefly looked at the one that had did yours picks. They seem good. But I don't know if they would be any good at doing more like masculine characters. VGen's a website, right? Yeah. This is just where like all of the people, yeah. The other issue is I'm broke. I'm scrolling through the front page on that website at the moment, and I'm like, damn, I already knew it, but it's just reiterating that, like, the VTuber space is so, like, feminine presenting dominated. Like, even pretty much all of the guys here are also very, like, feminine presenting. VTuber. I can I can filter VTuber. Oh yeah, that's just made it even worse. Not a strand of facial hair in sight. I have a proper look at some point and see what I can find. I guess like the character art that I have there isn't like necessarily super masculine anyway, so alright. I will be finishing uh finishing stream up now. Thank you all for watching. I know it's been a bit of a weird, a weird like couple of days for streaming because I didn't stream yesterday because I didn't sleep. Today's been all over the place because I still haven't slept. I've slept like maybe 6 hours for the past like 2 days total, not 6 hours each, like total. But yeah. Check me out on Discord. If you haven't already, I've got a poll going. It's the same poll that some of you may have already voted in, but I remade it. There's only 2 days left on it, so if you want to have a bit of a say in the kind of extra content outside of Final Fantasy that I do, be heard. So far, the winning votes currently are... We've got me playing new games that I have to spend money on, and painting miniatures in real life. Those are the two winning ones. But there's a few other things there, like some just other Final Fantasies, old school mascot platformers, old JRPGs. Like I'm thinking like PS1 era JRPGs, things like that. But yeah, if you're interested in having a say in that, jump into the Discord and look in the community polls channel. Other than that, have a nice rest of your day, week, evening, whatever denomination of time you subscribe to. Um, yeah. Other than that, pics, look at Discord as I disappear. Alright. But I've been saying pics, look at Discord for another reason. Bye bye all. Thank you for watching.